Hey guys, James Bennett here. Hope that you are all keeping well. And today we're going to be looking at how to locate gold mine areas in order to go out there and locate HMO rent-to-rent deals. Now, everybody's been asking me for this video, and this video is surely going to be hot topic. So stay tuned in order to find out how to locate gold mine areas. Now, the best place to start when you are thinking about looking for a gold mine area. You want this area to be within a 50-mile radius of where you live. Especially if you're a first-time investor, you don't really travelling up and down the country in order to go and view properties, visit properties, because it's going to make it harder and harder for you to become successful. Now, as you progress and as you get a bit better at property investing, you can definitely venture into more remote property investing. Like if you live down in London and you want to invest in Liverpool, that's what we call remote investing. But if you're new to the game and you're looking for rent-to-rent deals, I thoroughly suggest that you stick to within a 50-mile radius of where you live. So today, that is the radius we're going to set in order for you to locate a gold mine area. Now, how do we locate a gold mine area? Well, first of all, a gold mine area is an area that's located close to you, what has particularly good supply and demand for the type of property strategy you are looking to do. Now, if you're looking to do buy-to-let, there's a different way of doing it. If you're looking to do HMOs, there's a way of doing it. If you're looking to do service accommodation, there is a different way of doing it as well. Now, the way to find a gold mine area is individual to each strategy, and today we're going to be looking at how to do it for HMOs. So what we need to do, we need to first of all start our search by getting yourself onto Rightmove, and we want to start looking for properties to rent within that 50-mile radius of where you live. So that are the options you want to select in the drop-down menus when you hit Rightmove. So within a 50-mile radius, 5-bedroom properties, and click search. Now in Rightmove, what it does, it brings you up a list of properties, but up towards the top right hand corner you can see an option to select map view, and what this does, it brings the properties into a map in order for you to have a look at. And once you get into that map, use your mouse to zoom in and out of this area, and what you'll start to notice is there are certain clusters of properties within the area of the radius of what you've searched. So what you need to do is locate, say, 5 of these clusters within the 50-mile radius, and in each cluster you want to name that cluster, write it down, cluster A, B, C, whatever you want to name it. Just get that cluster named and then dive into that cluster, and what I want you to do is locate the postcode to properties what are in the center of this little cluster, okay? And once you've got that postcode, you can write it next to cluster A, write the postcode down, cluster B, write the postcode down. Now once you've got around about 5 different clusters with the postcodes selected, what you need to do then is actually start looking at the area. And what we need to find out is, does that area have all the key ingredients in order to work as a HMO? So you want to start looking, does it have universities? Is it close to a city centre? Does it have good nightlife? Has it got lots of local attractions? Are there any large construction projects being undertaken, such as HS2 rail line? Because what this is going to do is going to give you a clearer picture of what that specific area is like, okay? And within that area, it needs to have key attributes in order to work as a good HMO property. Okay, so once you've found an area, around them clusters what you've selected, what you think is going to be good, and it's got all the right ingredients to provide you with a steady line of tenants, what you need to do now, you need to work out the supply and the demand for that area. Now, I've done videos on how to work out the supply and demand, so I'm not going to go too much into detail today, but it's pretty simple. You go onto Spare Room and you search for that particular postcode, and you see how many people are looking to rent properties in that area, and you compare it to the amount of rooms what are available in that area. So once you've located these 5 little areas within your 50-mile radius, and you've started dialing in the details, and you started looking to see whether or not you think these properties have got the right attributes in the area to be good for the particular strategy you're looking to undertake. So you've got your 5 clusters. Have them areas got a good amount of tenants in order to support HMOs? Have they got all the key ingredients to support HMO ingredients, such as the ones we've just spoke about? If they have, that's then when we start dialing into that area and looking at specific properties within that area. Now, a quick recap on what I've just spoke about. So in order to locate a Goldmine area, jump onto Rightmove, select 5-bedroom properties to rent within a 50-mile radius of where you live, dive into them each individual areas, check the supply and demand on each individual area. You also want to have a look at that area on a whole to see whether or not it would support HMO living. Once you've done that, you can then highlight them areas within your target area as Goldmine areas, and that is how we locate a Goldmine area. It works day in, day out, up and down the country. We do this on a daily basis. That is how you locate your Goldmine area. Now, if you're looking to do, say, serviced accommodation, or you want to do holiday lets, it's a pretty similar process, apart from we do not select 5-bedroom properties, and we're looking for properties what are in very good tourist spots, and we're looking for properties like beachfront properties, or we're looking for properties in city centres what have got a good steady flow of people looking to rent these properties. Now, this is where remote investing sometimes comes in. So if you're looking to do a holiday let, if you live in the centre of the country and the holiday let is, say, down Wales, what you need to do is make sure that you have a team of people within that area before you start taking on any properties. Because if you're running a serviced accommodation property away from home, you need teams of people in order to run that property. And these teams will consist of cleaners, handymen, and also you can use key safes, but I always find it better to have somebody you trust within that area who actually holds a key to that property. So a pretty similar process of how you look for the HMOs, but you're looking in more tourist spots if you're looking to do holiday lets, and if you're looking to do serviced accommodation, you're looking for city centre location properties what have a high footfall of people and good local attractions and things like that within the area. Now, I hope this has opened your eyes, guys, to locating Goldmine areas and the difference between HMO areas, serviced accommodation areas, and holiday let areas as well. Now, I'm going to be doing some future videos on how to find the perfect area for buy to let as well. This will be coming shortly. Now, if you like my content, guys, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now, I've been James Bennett, the property coach. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch up with you all soon.